Hello dear friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Law Entrance Examination, and for our purpose we are going to cover the general studies section, in which we start from the ancient India. Ancient India. It is a part of history of India. First one is Indus Valley civilization. It is a very important civilization. Indus Valley civilization. It is one of the four prominent old civilization, and it is oldest one. Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization. The key point we have to learn, that one is Dayaram Shahani first discovered Harappa in 1921, and therefore it is also called Harappan civilization. Dayaram Sahani. Dayaram Sahani first discovered Harappa in 1921. And another very prominent archaeologist, that is R.D. Banerjee, who discovered Mohenjo-daro. Banerjee discovered Mohenjo-daro in 1922. Geographical extent of this civilization, it covered Punjab, Sindh, that's Sindh in Pakistan, Balochistan, it's also in present Pakistan, Gujarat, Rajasthan, and some western part of UP, that is western UP. If we talk about the major sites in Pakistan are Harappa and Ravi in West Punjab, Mohenjo-daro on Indus, Chanhu-daro, Sindh. Major site in India is Lothal, Rangpur, Surkotada, Gujarat, Kalibangan, Rajasthan, Banwali, Hisar, Alamgirpur, Western UP. What about the town planning? It is found that they used burnt brick of good quality. There is a good drainage system. The public bath, that also called a great bath in Mohenjo-daro, measuring 12 meter into 7 meter and depth is 2.4 meter deep, has already found. When we talk about the agriculture of Harappan civilization, they grew wheat, barley, rye, peas, sesame, mustard, rice, cotton, first to produce cotton on this land, dates, melon, etc. Used wooden plug to plug the field. Harappan culture also belonged to the Bronze Age. Potter wheels was in use. Devdasi, that is dancing girls image, bronze image, was also found from this part. Economic life was depend on barter system. There was 16 unit of measurement. Religious life of ancient civilization is mother goddesses. They also worship Yoni and Lingam. They also worship many trees such as people, animals, bull, bird, dove and pigeon. Stones were worshipped. The script is pictographic, not deciphered. Prehistoric excavation. During the prehistoric excavation from Mohenjo-daro, great granary, Pashupati, Shiv seal, bronze statue of dancing girl. A graveyard was found in Harappa. Evidence of rice dockyard, fire altars from Lothal. From Surkotada, we found horse seal. How this civilization was end? There is invasion of the Aryan, recurrent floods, social breakup of Harappas. There may be main reason, that is earthquake, major ecological changes, maybe These are the possible cause that the ancient civilization named Indus Valley civilization was lost. So dear friend, when we talk about ancient India, it starts from Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization, Dayaram Sahni is the first person who discovered Harappa in year 1921. R.D. Banerjee discovered Mohenjo-daro in 1922. The geographical extent of this civilization cover Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan, Gujarat, Rajasthan and some parts of western UP. Major sites in Pakistan are Harappa on Ravi in West Punjab, Mohenjo-daro on Indus. When we see Harappa, Harappa, Harappa on Ravi, Mohenjo-daro on Indus, Chahnudaro, Sindh. These are in Pakistan. Now when we talk about the sites, major sites in India is Lothal, Rangpur and Surkotada. These all are the sites available in Gujarat. Kalibangan, this site is in Rajasthan. Banwali, this is in Hisar. And Alamgirpur, that is in western UP. This is all is a prominent site. Now when we talk about the town planning of this city, or we can say the town planning of this civilization is marvelous. First of all, this civilization is more than 1500 year old than the Christ era, meaning thereby this civilization existed before 1500 BC, in 1500 BC to 2000 BC, and at that time it also has a proper town planning. It follows the grid system, roads well cut, dividing the town into large rectangular blocks. The used quality of bricks is very good. There was a good drainage system, and there is a great public bath was also found of the measuring 12 meter into 7 meter into 2.4 meter deep. That is town planning, means there is a proper characteristics. If we have to write the characteristics of Indus Valley civilization, then we found that there is a proper town planning, that is proper road, proper drainage system, and there is also a big public bath, that is also called Great Bath. When we further move, we will find that there is also the sign of agriculture. They use wooden plug to plug the field. They grew cereals like wheat, barley, rye, peas, sesame, mustard, rice in Lothal, that is in Gujarat. cotton. This civilization is the first and unique to produce the cotton, and then further dates, melon, etc. When we, after agriculture, when we talk about art and craft of this civilization, art and craft of this civilization, we know in this age potter's wheel was in use. Potter wheels was in use. Bronze image of dancing girl was found. Bronze image of dancing girl. When we talk about economic life, barter system is there. What is the barter system? That is an exchange system, that for particular goods A you exchange it with goods B which you desire. Barter system, existence of barter system is there. They also use Harappan seals. When we talk about religious life, people worship mother goddesses, people worship lingam, people worship yoni, people worship many trees like people, worship animal also, that is bull, birds also, that is dove and pigeon. Even stones were worshipped, and their script is pictographic, not deciphered. That is pictographic. After the completion of Indus Valley civilization, that the another period which is started from 1500 BC. Before this 1500 BC, Indus Valley civilization is there. From 1500 BC, there is assumption that Vedic period is started. Vedic period, and this period deals with the history of Aryans, who were a semi-nomadic pastoral people originated from area around Caspian Sea in Central Asia. Vedic period can be classified into two parts: early Vedic period or later Vedic period. Early Vedic period, we can say it is 500 BC to 1000 BC, while the later Vedic period is 1000 BC to 600 BC. When we talk about early Vedic period, the political organization is something like that. it is of monarchical form. There is tribe which is called Jan and their kings called Rajan. Family was the basic unit of the society. Family was in patriarchal in nature. Aryan, or we can say people, practiced mixed economy, pastoral or agriculture, in which cattle played a predominant part. Standard unit of exchange was cow, and even at the same time there is also this system of coins. When we talk about the religion which is practiced by the Aryan, is personified the natural forces. They looked the natural forces as a living being, and the important, you can say the important god is Lord Indra, who is a warlord. Then there is a later Vedic period from 1000 BC to 600 BC. There is fourfold division of society become clear, initially based on occupation, which later became hereditary. Meaning thereby, if we say in early Vedic period the division of society is based on occupation, while when the time come the age of later Vedic period, that social fold, that the society division which was based on occupation become hereditary, that is Brahmin, priest, Kshatriya, warriors, Vaishyas, agriculturists, cattle rearers, traders, and Sudras, servers of the upper three. Even the institution of Gotra appeared for the first time in this age. Indra and Agni lost their importance. Prajapati, the creator, became supreme. Vishnu came to conceived as the preserver and protector of the people. Meaning thereby, in early Vedic period, Lord Indra, Lord Agni has more significant compared to in the age of later Vedic period. In later Vedic period, Prajapati, the creator, became the supreme, and Lord Vishnu became the preserver and protector of the people. When we talk about the Vedic literature, the Vedic literature, the first thing is the Vedas. Vedas come from the root word Vidhi, which signifying knowledge. There are four Vedas: Rig Veda, Sam Veda, Yajur Veda, Artha Veda. Rig Veda is the oldest religious text. Rig Veda is the oldest text, which consists 1028 hymns and classified into 10 mandals. Sam Ved, it derives its word, its name, Saman, that means melody. It is a collection of melodies, that is the Sam Ved. Yajur Ved deals with the performance of sacrifices. Yajur Ved deals with procedure for the performance of sacrifices. Rig Ved, Sam Ved, Yajur Ved, and in last Artha Ved, Atharva Ved. Atharva Ved it deals with magic and personal problems. After the Vedas, there is some Upanishad called Vedanta, the main source of Indian philosophy. And this Vedanta is 108 in numbers. Further, there is Brahmins. Some Brahmans are also important text. Here Brahmans not means priest. It is a type of classification of books. Then there is Aryanak, that the Granth studies in forest. These are the books of instruction. Then further there is some epics like Mahabharata, which is written in Sanskrit by Ved Vyas. It describes the war between Kauravas and Pandavas in 950 BC in Kurukshetra. Ramayana, it was written by Valmiki in Sanskrit. It was 24,000 sloks, known as Adi Kavi. Persian translation of the Ramayana is done by Vadayuni. He also translate Mahabharata into Rajmnama. And Tamil translation of Ramayana is done by Kamban. Ramcharitmanas is written by Tulsidas. Then in last there is a Puran. Puran are 18 in number. It was written during Gupta age in 4th century AD. Matsya Puran is the oldest Puran. And this is all about the Vedic literature, that is Vedic period. Meaning thereby after completion of Indus Valley civilization and we can say the Vedic period, there is some religious movement is going on, and one of the religious movement is a Buddhist movement, which we will discuss in later classes. Thank you.